experience of online dating, like I said, it was definitely people were just more willing to open because everybody was bored. Everyone was bored, and everyone wanted company in a way. Because when you, especially like single females who live by themselves, or I mean, who just sit in the house, they definitely looking for more attention. It's funny because online dating and people didn't realize how much interaction they got or how much attention they got. If you're out with your girls on a Saturday night at a local bar, you're gonna see guys. You're just gonna get that male energy. But when that's done, when the bars are shut down, it's just you. You can't even, you miss that. You don't know you miss it. You think it's annoying, but you don't know you miss that interaction. So when online dating kind of exploded because everyone was home and bored, it was pretty interesting. It was easier to talk to people, easier to get to know people. And sometimes, I mean, that's all I can say about that. Like I don't, yeah, it was easier. Usually, it's a lot more difficult to someone take you seriously or get a from a male perspective. It's difficult to try to get a female's attention, because females get inboxes, they get 50 a day. Sometimes depends who you are, 50 an hour. But at the time when females are kind of looking for that attention, they're like, all right, he's not bad looking, he's easy on the eyes, I give him a chance. Honestly, honestly, this right here is probably the most, everybody, females, before COVID, you cannot slide in no one's DMs and no, but everyone was, because everyone was sitting in the house bored. So everybody was, females were more susceptible of the inbox type situation. And so, yeah, I was talking to a few females, but they fell off when I met her. If it was any other way, we probably wouldn't have met at all. It's funny how things work out. Because if it was regular schedule, I wouldn't have time. I wouldn't have time to get to know her. I met her on a dating app called OkCupid, and we had common interests like any other people. You see something you like, or you read something you have common. So I messaged her, and honestly, at first, I kind of thought she was a catfish, because she had this it's like an app blocker. So when people spam or somebody call your phone, you on one, it pops up. So she didn't know my phone number. So I'm getting all this like, is she a catfish? For like a good week straight, I tried to get in contact, and it didn't work. And she finally was like, all right, you know what? Because at the time she was doing the mask business. She literally was making her own mask. So she sent me a picture of her sewing masks together. So I was okay. Maybe she's not all completely BSing me. But then we had a phone conversation, and she was like, "Hey, you wanna Zoom? You have Zoom?" I said, "Yeah, I got Zoom. I need it for school." So we had a Zoom conversation, and we just Zoomed. We had Zoom conversations, and honestly, it made us get to know one another. It made us, because we had no choice. We couldn't go anywhere. We couldn't go out to a regular date, or I'm gonna take you to a dinner. And it wasn't like that. I had the COVID hair, like I had the beard, my locks looked crazy. Um, and we just talked. We just literally genuinely talked and got to know one another. And it made the conversation, the conversation got deeper and deeper with every day that we spoke to one another. So that was pretty much courting. Then, well, the conversation around first meeting one another, it's spontaneous in the mug. It was genuinely spontaneous. That was a Friday. It was a Friday evening. I had off. She wasn't doing anything. It was probably like a five, like 5, 7. It was summertime, so it was still light outside. And and I was like, hey, what you know? Well, I said, well, come over. She came over to my house, but I have a porch in my house, so we just met up on the porch. So I was like, come on. I said, I'll come over right now. I said, all right, we'll come over. And she came over, and that's pretty much how that happened. It was just literally spur of the moment thing. It wasn't a plan. And after a while, we risked it a little bit, but we'll meet at neutral places. Um, Especially like we might meet in a park or a parking lot. I mean, there's neutral places so we can, because after a while you only can go but talk to someone so much without meeting them. So, and we met up, and it was cool. We were safe, and yeah, and then got hotel rooms, and we just had fun. We met up, and And that was it. We talked. I met her probably like the end of April, and we've been talking ever since. We made it official in June, so we've been talking since April until now. It's about 5 months, 6 months, honestly, half the year, and that's why I can say this 2020 been crazy, crazy here, but one of the best years, best first years of my life.